Hi and welcome back. It's time to go around the oval, and boy, there were some terrific races up at the Meadowlands on Saturday night. And probably the biggest of the big was the $600,000 Houghton Memorial Stake, which was amazing, and a slugfest between two familiar folks, or two familiar horses, I should say, who I always race here at Harris-Chester, and they beat each other up every week, Mr. Big and Artistic Fella, and this was going to be no different, as the two, again, got in the ring like two great heavyweight fighters. And here's what happened. Here's Ken Workington with the call.
Artistic Fella, special report. Mr. Big. Here comes Mr. Big, the 4-5 favorite, and Brian Sears first over. So Campbell has got live cover and is well situated with Eagle Luck second over fourth. Mr. Feelgood is locked in fifth. Won the West is third over sixth. Palone Ranger nowhere to go, seventh on the inside. Western Shore with excess cover. Fans out from the back, along with Silent Spring. And then My Panmar, and they turn for home. Mr. Big after Artistic Fella. 121 and 2 into the stretch of the Houghton final. Mr. Big, huge first over. Mr. Big trying to wear down a stubborn Artistic Fella. They're going at it in an epic duel here. Mr. Big, Artistic Fella, neither one giving way. Mr. Feelgood needs room. One the West is trying to close. Silent Swing on the far outside. Mr. Big on the outside. Artistic Fella. Mr. Big!
Wow, was that a horse race or what? Mr. Big, owned by local patron Joe Mascara of Huntington Valley, Pennsylvania, driven by Brian Sears, prevails and gets there on the very last jump and beats his arch foe, Artistic Fella, and Tim Tetrick. What a tough race. And that was the real stuff, though, wasn't it? They've been doing it all season.
That's right. That's good. Whether they race here or at the Meadowlands, they did that here in the Ben Franklin and up there in the Houghton.
They did indeed. So Mr. Big wins the race. Artistic Fella was second, and Silent Swing got up to third. And now let's have a word with Tim Tetrick on a very, very tough beat.
And that was tough. I thought you were going to live right to the end.
You know, that horse fought. He gave all he had. He was very game all the way to the wire, and that's what horse racing's all about. You know, you get two great champions like Mr. Big and Artistic Fella fighting it out tooth and nail, and you know, it was a great race and great for the sport. You know, my horse got beat up a little bit hard early. He had the 10-hole, had to work real hard, and you know, he did everything he could, and he just wasn't good enough that day. Mr. Big was better, but they were just both awesome. That was just an awesome race.
At the Meadowlands, they had 3 eliminations of the Meadowlands Pace, their signature event that takes place every year that people look forward to so much. And this year's headed by, in the first division, Some Beach Somewhere, who was the 1-5 choice, and his 10 for 10 lifetime. And the race unfolded just as everybody expected. He went right to the front, and he aired. And the thing that was amazing was, Some Beach Somewhere paced his last quarter in 26 and 2, and his driver, Paul McDonald, never lifted a line. Never lifted a line. And he won easy under wraps. In the second limb for the Meadowlands Pace, up front, Hannah's Boy, with Tim Tetrick on the bike, went off as the 6-5 favorite. The other contenders were Share the Delight and Santana Blue Chip. And in the end, it was Share the Delight who won it in 150 and 2. In the third and final Meadowlands limb, a 4-5 shot was beaten in the very last jump. Bullville Powerful, whose connections paid $100,000 to supplement him to the event, and he was defeated by Sand Shooter, who got the mile in 149 and 4. The Meadowlands Pace will take place tonight. We'll find out if anybody can indeed beat Some Beach, Someplace, Somehow, Somewhere. Did I say that right?
Some Beach Somewhere.
Exactly. We'll find out next week, right here. Well, that's going to do it for us. For Shannon, DiAntonio, I'm Steve Ross, reminding you, it doesn't cost anything to be nice. By the way, I should tell people to listen to my radio show if you get a chance. Remember When on the Big Talker 1210. It's on Saturday nights from 10 to midnight, right after the Phillies game. Until next week, for Shannon, I'm Steve. Take care.
Tivoli Hanover is ranging up on the outside, but is 4 lengths off the lead.